Welcome back to second season of Familia Devotional. Hoy tuvimos una enseñanza de la importancia de la visión y el plan que tenemos para el año 2020 y todas las cosas que Dios va a hacer en este año de mover del Espíritu Santo. Today, once again, I'm with my family y hoy aprendimos de no comer carnívoros.
No.
Carroña. Si se quedan al final del episodio van a saber de qué estamos hablando. Y gracias otra vez por escucharnos. Mom, ¿quiere decir algo? No quiere decir nada.
Mom, you have to say something now. That's not fair. Say something. Mom, say something or else I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna punch you.
No. Sí digo.
Okay, say okay. Okay, ¿qué va a decir?
Peer pressure.
Hi.
Okay, so si se dan cuenta, this episode was a lot of fun. And this is how we are as a family. So thank you once again.
Dude, open your eyes.
Spending your time. That's how I think and concentrate.
Please subscribe. Please comment.
Well, because some people listen, so I don't know. Do I really look like that? Well, I'm looking at you guys, so they can't see.
But you open your
leave
eyes.
us a like, and thank you once again for listening. This is the second episode of the second season
Open your eyes.
of Familia Devotional. Enjoy.
Vamos a dar comienzo ahora sí en nuestro día de familia devocional y vamos a empezar con una pregunta de cómo nos fue en este día. Vamos a ser breves para entrar en el tema, que es un tema muy importante para nosotros como familia y también como iglesia. A ver, vamos a comenzar con Sammy. ¿Cómo te fue en este día, Sammy?
You guys first. Okay.
Okay,
estuvo dormido. Basically, estuvo dormido todo el día.
That's me.
No, apenas ahorita
I
cuando
just came
llegó.
from school. No,
A ver.
I've been at school all day.
This
This
morning?
week, yeah, since 8 a.m.
Damn, you have no life. All right, keep going.
Okay, yeah, been at school since 8 in the morning, and today's when we initiated a lot of the things with the navigators. One of them is the prayer and evangelism we had at 12, from 12 to 2, and then our first navigator meeting at 6 o'clock, which is really cool because new people came today. It was a really nice time.
12 to 2?
No, that's at 6:30 to
Oh.
7.
De personas vinieron? Muchachos, muchachas.
Reptilians.
Reptilians, yeah. We got a good mix of people.
Okay, bueno.
Younger ones or very old ones?
I don't know. College, you could be old but still be a freshman, so they just
Qué bueno.
Different ages.
yeah.
There's mostly a lot of more, what is it in Long Beach? More American, more Hispanic.
It's a really good
Asians.
mix.
It's a good mix.
Latino.
It's like Garden.
Well, for my major, it's mostly Asians because I'm a computer science major. But walking around, a lot of white people.
So it feels like GAR
everything
then.
Mixed. GAR was a little more diverse though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
more
wish I
whites?
went to Long Beach.
More white people?
Yeah. By the beach.
Okay.
Ahora sí. a
What's
ver.
their new name or slogan? Is it Sharks?
I don't know what it's called. The animal. What is that called? The
Mascot?
mascot. Yeah.
It's a shark now, right?
Yeah, I think.
What's the difference?
It was a guy named Prospector Pete, but supposedly since the history behind America and the
U.S.
U.S. It was pretty racist to have someone like that for
Prospector Peak?
yeah, because you know how Americans really did a whole number on the on the Native Americans. So since he was part of that era, they're like, oh no, that's racist.
Oh, he killed a lot of Indians?
But not like he was known for that. It was just a guy in that time. So I don't know. It's kind of random.
Wow.
I don't know.
But that's a terrible mascot anyway, so
Prospector Pete?
So sharks now?
Now it's a shark.
yeah.
that's better.
Okay. Sharks.
Okay.
Vanguard's lions.
Shark.
That's cooler.
Shark loans.
A ver, Josué, ¿cómo estuvo tu día?
En español.
Mucho longo.
¿Mucho qué?
Mucho sueño, ojo, porque mucho trabajo, ojo, y me gusta trabajo yo, tacos, I think that's how you say it.
I ate pollo loco
I
today.
like Taco Bells.
I had
Taco Bell.
I had 2 churros from.
my bad.
Does this sound weird, or is it just it's this, huh? This sounds different than the actual that, huh?
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
why I'm like, wait, is it low?
So going back to that saying,
En español.
in Spanish, mi día. Oh my gosh! Now I'm messing up.
That's good.
Ya ves,
My
pues estar de bromeando.
No, mi día fue muy largo.
Mi día fue muy largo.
Es lo que dije.
Ok.
Desde las 8:30 hasta las 7, porque hoy es el día más largo, el martes. Los otros días son de 8:30 a 5:30. Hoy es hasta las 7. Y pues realmente estamos muy aburridos al final. Estamos jugando ahí.
Oh my God.
So te pagan por jugar.
Casi. No. I'm just.
There's a lot of prank calls.
No, not prank calls, anything like that. But like,
And Manny still hasn't given me the list for you to call the other companies. It's taking forever.
Speaking of prank calls, you know how you
Uh-huh.
get telemarketers call you?
Uh-huh.
Supposedly they're like, "Hey, is this Mr. Johnson?" I was like, "Oh."
You said yes?
Yeah, no, I just put him on mute and I told my friend, "Hey, I don't know what to do. Someone's calling me." He's like, "Hey," because we were out doing evangelism. He's like, "Hey, you wanna just pass me the phone? Maybe I could speak to him." so he was on the phone with him for like 30 minutes. Just I don't know what they were talking about.
About the gospel?
For
Probably,
30 minutes? Wow.
damn.
He's probably from India. He's like, hello, sir.
So it was cool. That was funny.
Damn. But yeah, it was a long day. It was like it was fun because it's always fun with the coworkers. We just like have a good
How many
time.
people are in the office?
4 of us.
Dang, that's small.
Oh,
Yeah,
un
very
poquito.
small.
Yeah, very
I
small.
Oh,
thought it was
qué
like 12 or
suave.
something. I don't know. When you go to the bank, you see like a lot of people, but this is like a little smaller, huh?
It's my
Yeah.
boss and then the 3 of us loan officers.
Mm.
¿Tú eres el que siempre abre en la mañana?
Sometimes because I get there early since I'm
Oh.
the closest. Sometimes, most of the time is my boss. Ella siempre llega
Oh, okay.
primero realmente.
You have a key or is it like a passcode?
Everyone has a key, yeah.
Yeah.
Qué suave.
Qué suave.
Pues sí, ¿no? Así si llega temprano, pues puede meterse,
Ah,
no tiene
yeah.
que esperar a nadie.
That's true.
A ver, Junior,
Are you
cuéntanos.
close to
Amor y tacos.
Amori Tacos?
Ahí está a
Or
un
the
lado.
coffee shop?
What coffee shop?
You know how there's a coffee something?
Coffee
Coffee
bean?
time? It's a coffee time or something in the corner? It's like coffee time, tacos tierra, and bowling.
I've never heard of
No?
coffee time.
What was that one place?
Sí,
that-
ahí está un
Coffee
café.
bean.
It's
Es
coffee
Amor y
bean?
No, no es
No,
Coffee Bean,
Es
es
un
otro
coffee
lugar.
time.
It's
algo así.
coffee time,
Yeah,
right?
Coffee time,
Está en
yeah.
la,
Sí, ya
en la
está.
Articia, ¿no?
Yeah, it's like right across.
Oh, South Street. I don't know.
It's
Ahí
like
está.
this is the freeway street when you go on up the street, and then there's this
Well,
one.
Amor y tacos, the plaza is like an L. So it's
Uh-huh.
like, this is the...
It's like
bowling
Amori
alley.
Tacos is like here.
Oh my
Ralph's
God.
is
So
over here.
complicated.
It's on the
There's
side
a
of...
bank
It's,
over here.
it's on the side of Ralph's.
It's on the side of
Ralph's.
Ralph's.
Yeah, it's right next to CVS. It's
And then in front of Ralph's,
CVS.
in the right corner, there's like a medicals, right?
Yeah,
Emergency.
so like in
right
front
next
of,
to there is coffee.
time.
yeah.
Coffee
Oh,
time.
it's not called coffee time. It's
It's
called...
called
se llama?
it's coffee.
something.
It's the coffee bean.
No,
No.
no es Coffee
No.
Bean.
It's not coffee
not.
bean.
It's not.
I
Okay,
worked there.
vamos a cambiar. Vamos a cambiar.
Ok, vamos a ver,
¿Quién sigue?
Junior.
¿Qué le gusta más, la monarca o
La-
Amor y Tacos?
What? That's like
Son
saying...
muy diferentes.
Really?
Sí.
Yeah.
No, my bad. Tierra mía or
No,
la
yeah.
monarca.
Monarca.
Monarca?
Oh, monarca.
Monarca?
Ah, yeah, la
Yeah.
monarca.
Because we have to get sponsored by one soon.
Oh, sí.
Well, I don't know. I'm hope.
I,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Monarca is better. I don't eat as much bread, but the bread and everything
Yeah,
is
está
more like
como más-
authentic. Más,
¿Ustedes han
más
probado
mexicano.
el muffin de 3 leches, though?
Yeah,
Muffin
pero
de
es como
tres.
super sweet. Todo.
Super good. Porque si llegaras
Yeah.
café sin sugar y comes
Yeah.
eso,
Yeah,
It's
but I
perfect.
don't like sweet, so.
Yeah,
uh,
me
I don't like
encanta.
sweets.
A mí sí me gusta.
¿Sí? ¿Cuál?
Es el que dice este Junior.
Más
el-
que los elotes de la Monarca.
you can't hear that.
You can be
Yeah, you can't hear
Sí,
you.
los dos están buenos.
Más que los elotes de la Monarca.
¿Elotes de la monarca?
Los panecitos
pan.
esos.
Cornbread?
No, los
No.
que
Oh,
son
Get
los-
outta
sí,
here.
Okay.
A ver, ¿cómo fue tu día, Junior? A ver, dinos
Okay.
un poquito.
Same as always.
Ok, bueno,
I did the
entonces
same thing. I
lo
kind of I
mismo.
got there
No ha habido
earlier.
ningún cambio,
No,
nada.
No, we're just
Todo
editing
igual.
makeup videos.
Wow.
My friends right now, they went to Joshua Tree because they're gonna shoot a commercial piece out there for another hair company.
Ok.
So they're there, and I'm holding down the fort at the cave tomorrow by myself, and handling all the edits.
Ok.
should
Ojalá y
prank 'em.
pronto,
I should prank who?
All of them.
pronto se puedan
How
mover.
to prank him?
I don't know. something.
I deleted
¿Y a ti, Amparo?
everything.
A ver, tú, Amparo, a ver, ¿cómo te fue
No,
este
pues
día?
fuimos los dos, estuvimos en la iglesia, en la
Ok.
oficina.
¿Ustedes
Y-
comieron Earth Cafe the other day, no?
Yeah.
Cafe.
Yesterday.
In downtown LA or
Yep.
where?
Oh, ya, fuimos a
The art
ayer.
district.
Fuimos a
Oh,
downtown.
sí, pues fuimos ayer a
Okay,
ordenar las
Earth
camisas.
Cafe, La Monarca o Tierra Mía?
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Ok,
From
otra
1
vez.
to 3.
Monarca, Tierra
You have to
Mía.
pick one.
Earth
Okay.
Cafe
Only
is
one.
too expensive.
Earth Cafe is no with
Earth
coffee.
Café.
Oh, ¿el café? Ah, tía,
Pues todos están buenos los,
no,
los tres.
El café me gusta más.
A mí La
¿Cuál
Monarca.
café? La Monarca.
No, el café.
¿El café?
El
You
café,
can't hear
el
that.
café, el café.
El café me gusta
Yeah.
más el café a mí.
Está
Nice.
fuerte y tiene muy buen sabor.
Ya, me gusta
Sin
más.
sugar o con crema?
Con crema.
Half and half or leche?
Half and half. No, leche no me gusta.
No?
Ugh.
What about almond milk?
Mm,
No.
maybe. I don't know. No lo he probado.
Oh, I forgot to say something very
A ver,
important.
rápido.
So yesterday cuando
In
iba a hacer un
Spanish,
préstamo,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
this guy came in. I think I didn't know if he was Chinese or Korean,
That's
but when he was
racist.
in apply, he didn't get approved. And I asked him about it, like, oh, where do you live? Like, because I have part of the application, tengo que preguntarle dónde vive. Dijo, oh, pues yo vivo solo. Esta casa de mi familia, pero ellos viven en China. I was just like,
Coronavirus?
coronavirus. Oh my god. So when he left, I put hand sanitizer on my desk. I wiped down.
Cloro hubieras usado.
¿Le has echado agua bendita?
Vamos a poner unos cuantos santitos. Ya.
Yeah.
Como este, ¿cómo se llama?
Perro.
Not Pedro.
Ya, Pedro.
De la
because
movie.
De la
Takes-
movie.
If you don't know, coronavirus is directly from Wuhan, China. So I was just like, oh shoot, what if
They
they're from
they
there?
closed that town.
Wow.
They shut it
It's like
down.
quarantine.
Ay, no, y
It's
no dejan
crazy.
salir a nadie.
Yeah, I
de
saw
ahí.
it. Like
Have you seen
movies.
video? You
I
sent
saw-
me a video. Hay videos de gente que nomás está caminando y de pronto se paran y se caen and they start having
¿En
an attack.
serio?
Yeah, it's like over 100 people dead
Wow.
already.
It's
Yo
really
sé,
nasty.
yo
A
sé.
zombie movie.
Almost.
Yo
It looks like it when you see the
Road
footage.
to Busan.
Yeah.
Train to Busan.
Train to Busan.
I was seeing
Shout
a
out.
video of like what they eat.
Parasite the movie.
They were eating like
Shout
little
out.
baby rats that were alive. They dipped it in soy sauce and eat it like that.
¿Qué?
Alive?
Yeah, I'll show
¿Por
you.
You're
qué?
lying.
I'm not
¿Por
lying. I
qué?
have the video
¿Por
here.
qué?
Okay.
I don't know. It's
Fresh?
disgusting.
Fresh meat.
Ratitas.
The video was like, I saw a lot of videos. The Chinese really love their meat fresh. So
Ay, qué
But rats?
feo.
like it looked like baby rats, I
Or
think?
mouses
Or
maybe?
No, yo lo
What's
que
the
vi que era-
difference?
yo-
Well,
lo
one
que
is
yo vi que
brown.
era-
I mean black. One is white.
Lo que yo
Right?
vi es que estaban comiendo
Depende.
estos
Racist.
murciélagos.
Oh yeah, they eat
I
that.
don't know.
They eat raccoons. They eat bats.
Chinese?
Ah,
They
eso
eat
sí.
all these different
Dogs too.
Because coronavirus comes from animals. Like dogs have it. That's how they get a virus for. I mean, a shot for it. So it's like that's why they got it. They eat disgusting
So
food.
cuidado los tacos que comes en East LA then.
I'm retiring from eating Chinese food for the next 5 years because
No.
They come out with the new orange chicken.
Orange
they're
chicken.
getting a lot of extra supplies from China that they're not touching, so they're bringing it here.
Oh.
Just kidding.
It's
But, like,
pretty intense though.
No, yeah, it's very intense. And like they
Because to
oh,
shut
yeah.
down a town, imagine they shut down the
Qué
town of
feo.
I don't know Cerritos.
Imagine 100
And you
people.
can't get out?
100 people died, and 1,000 people here, like in LA, got infected. That's crazy. 1,000 people infected.
And you can't get out of your city from your house.
Quarantined.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
intense.
Que Dios tome
You
control.
just start
de
wearing
veras.
stuff to cover your nose.
You know what's another sad thing that happened this week is COVID.
Uh,
I feel like everybody's.
dude, I was
Feels
crying
it.
yesterday.
Ay, no.
I was
Crying?
watching the interviews. Yeah, 'cause,
It's sad. Huh? Have you seen
Super
Shaq's interview?
Hasta ahora yo me
It's
di
really
cuenta
sad.
de que el helicóptero chocó.
Yeah.
well,
en
la
una
neblina.
montaña o algo así.
no, todavía no saben qué pasó.
¿No?
No,
I don't think.
Pero fue que chocó, ¿no?
todavía no saben.
Todavía no.
They
es lo que yo
just they just
escuché.
said that la neblina was too
Ajá,
thick
y no podía
that
ver.
even like other
Even
air-
that- even-
even other like the police department they wouldn't let their helicopters. So that's why they're really
They're-
interested to know why they let his go up in the air
De veras.
because it was too thick. It was way too thick.
Pues yo escuché ahorita en las noticias que chocó el
Telemundo
helicóptero.
echa mentiras.
No, en inglés, en el 5.
Dude.
Era en
Channel
el
5.
5, Channel 5.
Channel 5,
Ah.
they're liars too.
No, no, they haven't confirmed.
They haven't
fake
confirmed.
news.
They apenas like I don't know, like around 6 o'clock. Dijeron un reporte, but they're not 100. Dijeron que va a tomar months to really know.
Yeah, sometimes they said it can even take a year.
Pero...
Ah, rato van a decir que está vivo. Que
pero
anda en Las Vegas.
Ay,
¿vale?
no. Pero si no chocó el helicóptero, ¿cómo es?
Malfunctions.
Malfunction.
Give me
Algo
malfunction.
se descompuso. I don't know. He
Ay,
perdió el
primeramente
control.
Dios.
Yeah.
It's really. I feel like everyone is just like, oh
Yeah,
my
I know.
Es
god.
algo
My-
muy
you know,
duro, muy feo, muy
My
triste.
friend Don, he's a really huge sports fan. Like that's what he loves and is passionate about. And he was really sad. And he was telling us, man, that really got to me. And I was thinking back to my favorite Christian artist, Keith Green, when he passed away. I was like, oh, Keith Green, I know him too.
So he also
He also died in a plane.
Yeah.
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 Plane
Small
crash.
plane crash and died.
In a nebrina, que no?
No,
That was this other pastor you told me about.
Yeah.
Ese otro.
Yeah.
And my friend Don, he travels a lot to different conventions and different places where they want him to speak. So he was like, I'm gonna take a break from flying now. It's like, no, thank you.
No, vamos a ir a Las Vegas, vamos a ir en
Ay,
avión.
no,
eh.
pero
Durima-
no vamos en un helicóptero, vamos en un avión.
Dorima me compró un mini avión para mí,
Oh,
Vanessa.
a mini avión.
Yeah.
Not tickets.
No,
Para
like
ti, Vanessa?
tickets for me and
Yeah.
Vanessa for like 3 or 4 people. So it's like me and Vanessa and the pilot. For like my birthday, I'm like, Dorima, return that. I'm scared.
Oh,
I'm scared about the...
Did
I
you
don't
get?
want-
Yeah, it's
I'm
it's
really
really
scared.
sad. I feel like everyone, not
Oh,
even.
¿sabes qué? ¿Conoces al pastor ese que se llama Mata?
sí.
Él, si nosotros le pagamos la gasolina, él tiene licencia y él vuela todo el tiempo aviones aquí. Me ha dicho cuando quiere ir, nomás
veras?
déjeme, yo lo llevo.
Just see when the gas is cheaper.
Nope. I'm
No.
okay.
Right now. I'll
Cuando
stick
te
to
cases,
land.
ese va a ser tu
I'll stick
regalo
to
de
land.
luna de
Heck
miel.
no. No,
para
ya.
estar grabando.
No,
Toda la
No.
playa, tú se te puede llevar todo Long Beach, Newport, todo por
no thanks.
en
bro.
avión.
No.
No thanks.
I'm
Yo
This
sí
is
quiero.
scary.
Pero he's a professional pilot.
Oh, this guy was a
También
professional
Kobe. He was Kobe's
Yeah,
pilot.
I don't know.
He had to be a
Qué
really good
cosas, qué
pilot.
triste, de veras. Qué cosas, cómo es que haga volado si sabía que no podía, cómo no entiendo.
Todos-
¿Y ya tenían mucho rato volando? o
Yeah, like
cómo?
40 minutes.
From salió de Orange County, porque vive right there at Newport.
Y ahí fue en
From
Calabazas,
Orange
¿no?
County
De-
se
ajá.
salió y basically era el coach de, yo no sabía eso, pero I guess el coach de OCC College
Uh-huh.
Ujú.
y su
His
esposa
wife.
y su hija,
Ujú.
porque su hija juega con la
Con
hija
ellos,
de
sí.
Kobe.
Oh.
Y eso era Kobe y su hija, serán 5 más el
El piloto.
el piloto.
I think in
And then-
total it was 9.
And then,
son-
and then another
yeah.
coach, she's,
Yeah.
Eran 7 más
Yeah.
Kobe y su
Yeah.
hija.
yeah.
9, 8.
9.
And y
terrible.
la cosa que his studio donde él trabaja is like 5 minutes from where we're at. I didn't know that either. He has a production studio because he does a lot of documentaries for Nike and all this stuff. And his production house is like right down the street from us.
Qué
We're like,
duro,
what?
qué
I didn't know that. I was like, dang.
Ay,
Porque ahí
qué
vivía en
feo.
Newport.
Yeah.
So he would commute to, I think he was going to his academy. The Mamba Academy, algo se
Es una
llamaba.
tragedia muy fea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muy fea.
Did you
muy
guys ever
triste.
hear about the plane crash in the 405? I was driving once to work and a small
Yeah,
plane, kind of like the
Yeah,
one, two,
hace que
two or
como
three.
2 años.
Yeah, it crashed on the 405. But they all survived.
Yeah.
Está
También una
bien.
vez que íbamos a un retiro, no sé si te recuerdas. Que íbamos a un retiro a las montañas.
Ujú.
Hace, I don't know, 10 años atrás, ahí en Corona. Se estrelló ahí donde están las
Oh,
montañas,
sí,
¿te
sí,
acuerdas?
sí, 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 sí,
Ya,
sí,
duramos como 7 horas ese día
Pero
para
no me
llegar al
acuerdo
retiro.
saber si la gente murió.
No murieron, pero se cayó, o sea, se estrelló ahí en el cerro, ahí en ese...
Creo que murieron los de Kobe because of the fire. You know, it was an explosion. I
I think
think
it's safer an airplane than helicopter.
So, no hubo manera. Lo que yo estaba pensando
Because
en,
the airplane could go.
They could glide a little bit.
en
and
algo
land.
así, en una
Helicopters,
tragedia así, no hay manera de que ellos puedan saltar con esos.
Parachutes.
They don't have
Ajá.
enough time, maybe.
Solamente en las movies.
30 seconds
Oh.
tenían.
they literally said that from one instance to another, it just went down. So it's like,
6,000 feet a minute or
A second.
A second minute. I don't know.
Probably a
So-
minute.
A minute.
A minute
Yeah,
sounds
not
like
a-
no,
not a
seconds.
no hay manera de que.
Your
hey,
body to
vamos-
react.
6,000
No.
feet. That's a whole
Imagínate.
mountain.
Yeah, pero yo creo que sí supieron, cuando ya supieron que así iba para abajo, tan
Oh, yeah.
oh
Tienen
yeah,
que
he
estar.
probably hugged his daughter. And
They only
just,
had
like,
seconds.
De veras.
well, what would you do? Like he
30
probably hugged
seconds.
her.
6,000 feet a minute. That's a whole
De
mountain. Imagine
veras.
that.
Claro que sí.
Y la presión. You're just.
Twisting. Probably spinning. That's
Yeah,
why
'cause the
helicopters.
helicopters se caen así dando vueltas.
Vamos a cambiar de tema ya.
Ay, no,
Ya.
ya no hay que hablar.
Imagínate
de eso.
cuando estábamos en Volaris. ¿Se acuerdan cuando iba the turbulence?
Ay, ni me recuerdes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Esta última vez sí, nunca había experimentado que el avión se moviera tanto, de
Ibas
veras.
hablando
Yo
en
estaba
lenguas,
orando,
Amparo.
yo sí estaba
Ibas hablando
orando.
en lenguas.
Yo sí estaba orando, Señor, manda tus ángeles, Señor.
Me and Simon were laughing
Porque
because there
estaba,
was
muévese y oh my God.
there's an old lady that was struggling.
decía el Señor?
Estaba
Vamos-
batallando para caminar al baño y por fin
Ajá.
llega y casi allí y
Y-
empezó the turbulence
ajá.
y se empezó.
She had to walk back.
But she was like putting her hands on everyone's head.
Yeah.
Y la gente nomás la aventaba. Like, "Chas, ¿qué tienes?"
She was like crowd surfing. Yeah.
Oh my God, no.
crazy.
Y el
It's-
Señor que
it's
iba
been a
diciendo,
sad week.
nos vamos a morir, nos vamos a morir.
gonna
que iba-
die.
Oh,
we're gonna die, we're gonna die.
you heard him too?
No, yo
In the
estaba,
video. Oh, yeah.
la mitad de ustedes estaban a
Someone
atrás.
was saying that?
Yeah.
Sí, un señor.
Jeez, to his
que la Biblia
kids,
estaba- la
to
Biblia
his
estaba-
little kids.
Estaba sacudiéndose el
Yeah.
avión.
Yeah.
He was
Ah,
saying that to
sí.
his little kids. We're gonna die.
We're
Oh
gonna
shit,
die.
we're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
It's like,
As the plane was landing, oh snap! There it is. We're gonna die. So bad.
What did the little kids say? They were crying.
they're just, I couldn't see them, but they were quiet. They were probably like this guy's crazy. We're gonna die any second now, kids.
Oh,
It's been a sad day for sure. Week for sure.
No.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody
Esposa,
feels it.
sus hijos, como
Es que todo el mundo siente que lo conoce porque era una figura pública y todo el
muy
mundo lo seguía
famoso,
ahí.
conocido.
Muy famoso, era el
Really-
símbolo de la ciudad aquí de Los Ángeles,
Yeah.
literalmente. O sea, pensar en Los Ángeles era pensar en Kobe, que él era Kobe.
It's one of those greatest basketball players. It's
Yeah.
like if Cristiano or Messi passed away.
Yeah.
He's like for basketball, he's
No
one
lo
of the
puedo
greats.
So,
creer.
¿cómo pasaría si en Barcelona se muriera
¿Messi?
Messi?
El mundo, no nomás Barcelona,
Yeah.
el mundo. They would be in shock.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's interesting how all over the world, even soccer fans all over, they're just in respect for Kobe.
Yeah. Y ven en East Los Ángeles, las conchas las estaban haciendo yellow and blue.
Purple.
Purple.
That's awesome.
Yo estaba
Y
viendo.
habían camisetas con su...
Yeah.
Oh, ya, más que no me quisiste esperar, pero fuimos al downtown a ordenar camisetas para el censo y para el retiro. Y ya tenían camisetas con Kobe, con frases de
I
él.
know,
y
like
todo.
overnight they just made
Ya,
them like
ya las
that.
tenían ahí, pero tu hermano quiso que comprara una. Ya quería comprarla, pero no me dejó. Pues,
¿Para
¿qué
qué?
tiene de
Damn.
malo?
So you
¿Para
designed
qué?
shirts for the retreat without asking us.
Yes.
Why?
Porque ya sabemos el versículo, el
So
lema y
you don't know
todo.
the creativeness.
Yeah,
It's
that's
okay,
fine.
it's just...
That's fine.
don't
That's-
worry.
So,
that's a
ya,
no-no.
ya está, hecho está.
Para cuando ustedes tengan su retiro de jóvenes...
Wow, ya tenemos una hora.
Ok, hay que empezar. Oh my God. Ok, vamos a concentrarnos ahora sí, ya hablamos mucho de lo que está pasando ahorita, pero ahora vamos a estar hablando de la visión de lo que Dios quiere que hagamos como iglesia para este año 2020. Es un año glorioso.
This month is almost
donde...
over.
¿Ah?
No, nothing, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Que ya se acabó este mes.
Ya se acaba este mes. Así es que tenemos que estar acelerando el trabajo que Dios ha puesto en nosotros. Este es un año donde vamos a levantar la gran cosecha de almas para su reino.
Yes, sir.
Y Dios nos está desafiando, y
10-year
si Él ha puesto este sentir en nosotros, es porque Él nos va a dar la gracia, la sabiduría, y el Espíritu Santo es el que nos va a ayudar para poder hacerlo.
Yeah.
No en nuestras fuerzas, pero en la fuerza y en el poder del Espíritu Santo. Amén.
Amén, así es.
So, vamos a ver el versículo
I kind of forget that the camera's here sometimes.
del
You
versículo
should just have it
Isaías 61 del 1 al 2. Vamos a leerlo. ¿Sí lo tienes, Carlos?
Just have
No.
it memorized, man.
¿Quién lo tiene? ¿Por qué no lo buscas para leerlo? Y ese es ahí, y el lema es, ¿te recuerdan? ¿Se recuerdan cuál es el lema?
Caminando en el poder del Espíritu Santo.
Caminando en el poder del Espíritu Santo.
Proclamando. Is that part of it too?
No, nada más
It's
eso.
think it's just that phrase, yeah.
That's the verse.
Ajá.
We could add it.
¿Y
No,
We could add it.
no.
That's
¿Qué-
the main thing.
qué entiendes tú, Sammy, cuando decimos, este es el año de caminar en el poder del Espíritu Santo? ¿Qué es lo
Ok,
que...
déjalo leo. Dice
Ok.
así.
Damn.
El Espíritu del
Skip
Señor
that.
omnipotente está sobre mí, por cuanto me ha ungido para anunciar buenas nuevas a los pobres. Me ha enviado a sanar los corazones heridos, a proclamar liberación a los cautivos y libertad a los prisioneros, a pregonar el año del favor del Señor.
Amén.
Así es.
Con esa escritura Jesús comenzó su ministerio después de que fue bautizado y regresó del Jordán, y con esa escritura fue que él comenzó el Isaías, y esa es la palabra que el Señor nos ha dado para este año, de la unción del Espíritu Santo en nosotros para poder hacer el ministerio que Dios ha puesto en nuestras vidas. So,
Yeah.
¿qué entiendes tú, Sammy, cuando decimos vivir caminar en el poder del
Yes.
Espíritu Santo?
So, I've been recently reading through the book of Acts, and I guess one thing I can say right now, just thinking of it, is how, regarding how Jesus was con sus discípulos, I'll mix English and Spanish.
Spanglish.
It wasn't until afterwards that he had that moment on the cross, died, and rose again, that he urged his disciples, okay, now that you've walked with me this far, now I urge you to live in this power of the Spirit, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you personally as a disciple of Jesus, you've walked thus far with him as your center of your life, but now he's called us to this point of urgency, un punto de urgencia, que ya es tiempo de vivir en poder del Espíritu Santo para manifestar ese reino que él prometió y comenzó.
Amén, amén. Así es. A ver, Yasha, ¿tú qué entiendes con
I'm trying.
vivir en
Yeah.
You
el
preached
poder
about
del
it too.
Espíritu Santo?
He preached about it too on
Well,
Yeah.
2 Saturdays ago.
Some of the stuff that I wrote, just looking back, sí, prediqué sobre eso unas semanas atrás. No sé por qué no
Oh,
lo
sí,
puedo
tú también
encontrar.
estuviste compartiendo.
So este Saturday van a tener servicio los de
Sí.
You
that's
serve,
what I'm
risen
Youth
First
service. Yeah,
service.
okay.
So, yo prediqué sobre Salmos
This Saturday?
55.
Yeah.
No,
This is
Okay,
18, which says, he rescues me unharmed from the battle waged against me, even though many oppose me. So basically, what I was saying is that maybe your past years you've been fighting a battle in your physical strength, and you have to walk in the anointing of the Holy Spirit, meaning that God will fight your battles. So in Spanish, better way of saying it is like poder entender cuál es la forma mejor para pelear tus batallas. Damn, you're scratching your beard so loud.
The microphone is right there.
Oh, sí, oye.
Oh, pues sí, mejor dile, sabe que no se agarre la barba.
Again.
Es que cada vez que le haces así se está oyendo.
Se oye.
You're like raking it.
Yeah. Oh, es que tengo esto. Ya.
Velcro.
Oh,
Tengo el
That's why
velcro.
we slowly have to all get headphones again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, a ver,
todos,
me gustó bastante, de veras, ese versículo que tú usaste de que cómo Dios pelea nuestras batallas, porque muchas veces uno trata por sus propias fuerzas a pelear nuestras propias batallas, pero ahí habla de la importancia de ponerlas en las manos de Dios y que Él pelee por nosotros.
Yeah, because I really believe, because it says here, He rescues me unharmed from the battle waged against me.
Amén.
So that clearly says that you will have to fight, but God will be able to intervene to the point where you will be unharmed. So that means He allows you to go through, maybe something, but whatever you go through, it's enough for you. You're capable of going through it. Your strength, that you're able to go through it, and you're going to be unharmed from it. Because He's going to save you. He's going to rescue you from any battle that goes against you. So you might see like, whoa, how come I'm going through this? Well, it's because you can do it. You can go through it. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
Amén.
And kind of like how I was saying, with the book of Acts, you see that exact same thing happening with Paul. Like, he still had to face all the people persecuting him and sending him to the jails. But then again, there comes God and saves
He's
him.
unharmed. Yeah.
Unharmed.
Yeah. For me, it reminds more of the Moses people. How we've seen so many. Why?
Why are you laughing, Joshua?
The Moses people?
Moses and well, how do I?
Moses and Goliath?
Wait, why is that wrong?
Sounds funny.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
The Moses people, the Jesus people, the Moses people.
¿Cómo se dice la gente? Moses
The people of Israel.
and the people of Israel.
Yeah.
How like
That's okay.
for us for 7 years, but not only just 7 years, but like even when we're in the Koreans, even when we're in la iglesia de Metodistas, it's like we've seen all these miracles.
Yeah.
Even with you guys in the first church
Yeah,
in
comenzamos
Pico
en Pico
Rivera.
Rivera.
it's like we already seen all these miracles
Yeah.
and how like for
Yeah.
long we've been tested. We've been fought through like struggles where we felt like we're gonna
Amen.
like this is the worst.
Yeah.
And once again we rise and then we
Yeah.
feel like we're gonna fall, but and it's like for us is like this promesa is showing you, look, I've been faithful.
Mhm.
It's time for me to take control,
Mm.
and now you just follow me and just believe. If
Yes,
I
right.
say it's gonna be it, just believe it,
Amén, amén.
but put action to it, of course.
Exacto,
Because es una cosa que no sé quién predicó de eso. I think it was you. The importance de poner acción in this. No, I think it was Joshua. Action.
No,
It's
no, no.
important to put action, not faith
Execute.
alone. And I think that's super important porque a
Mm.
veces ponemos nuestras fuerzas, pero que Dios lo toma control. y
Uno
no hacemos
tiene que dar el
nada.
primer paso.
Pero no más eso, pero I feel like ahora en caminar en fe, Dios nos da, is starting to, y lo siente en las cosas que dicen los líderes. En Dios me da una visión, yo tuve este pensamiento, yo vi esto, and it's like God, en mi opinión. and you see like
En my opinion.
God is working in all of us, not only just like, okay, I'm gonna believe, but he's putting those
Already.
ideas,
sentir en
that
todos.
is sentir and like that flow,
estar
and like for us
soñando
to
lo
be
mismo.
in the same current with him.
Amén. Esa
Yeah.
es la gran diferencia. Ese es lo que yo veo
It's a
en este año.
confirmation.
Cómo Dios está
Should we talk
preparando
about it?
el corazón de todo el pueblo, de todos los
Bueno.
líderes. A
Should
ver,
I talk
Sam.
about it?
A ver.
So, you're
Spanish.
mentioning right now que Dios está tratando con, as a church, not only with the main leaders, but with all the leaders, and like really instilling in them, poniendo en ellos el sentir de ese movimiento, caminando en el poder del Espíritu Santo y proclamando bla 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 bla. But in a global sense, the navigators, collegiate ministry, so the college ministry, consists of like hundreds of schools, right? All nationwide. And the director of that, I think he passed away. I'm not too sure. I might get confused.
Recently?
Yeah, so they had
Spanish.
tuvieron que un nuevo director de toda la nación de navegantes escolar. Y él comenzó en noviembre y en enero, tuvieron un seminario donde él habló sobre la visión. Oh man, that's terrible.
Say it in English. Dilo en inglés.
Keep going.
He talked about about the vision
Sean.
for navigators. of the
They could
college
just put on
ministry
subtitles.
Remember the
for
pastor said
2020.
this year is a new year of new language, not just speaking in tongues, but new language. So you guys
Who
speak
said that?
Spanish.
It's okay though.
Luis Martinez.
It's okay.
Luis
he-
Martinez?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
the Friday one.
2020.
Spanish.
And he
Leave it there.
said this.
A ver,
He based off
listen.
his ministry.
I only understand Spanish, so.
Stop interrupting, man. He based off his whole mission that he's calling the navigators to do is this based off of Isaiah 61. And
Say.
when Don told me this, I was like, Don, tell me more. Tell me more. He said, okay, he said, walking in the, not really walking in the power. Yeah, he said, kind of in that sense, walking in the power of the Holy Spirit so that we can reach a multitude of people. And asked Don, okay, tell me more. He said that this man's goal is not of 1 year,
But
as it,
10?
but 10. And catch this. I asked Don, tell me more. And he said,
Don doesn't know anything about us, right?
no. And I asked Don, tell me more. And he said, the goal is this: disciple making. 1 million disciples this year. I mean, this 10 years. And I was like, okay,
1
Don.
million.
That's exact to what we've been
El
called to.
desafío.
Wait, when you told him, what did he say about us? Like they.
Yeah, no, he was just super shocked about everything I had to say too. So it was really good.
I wonder if
Como-
there's other churches that have the same.
Yeah, yo creo que sí. Si la iglesia está buscando de Dios,
If you're
pues Dios
willing.
pone
Yeah.
ese sentido. ¿Tú crees?
Crecimiento
Dios quiere.
sobrenatural.
Dios quiere que su iglesia entienda la importancia de creer en lo sobrenatural, que es tiempo de dejarnos usar por Dios, así como Jesús fue ungido por el Espíritu Santo y cómo él comenzó su ministerio haciendo milagros y señales, maravillas. Y ahora él dice, ahora yo los envío a ustedes. Y es nuestro tiempo de, Dios está acelerando en nosotros el crecimiento, la madurez, para que podamos entrar a ese mundo sobrenatural y conquistar y lograr lo que Dios quiere para nosotros como iglesia y también individualmente y como familias, que veamos la gloria de Dios. Este es un tiempo glorioso y como Sammy estaba diciendo, como esa visión del ministerio de los navegantes, ellos también tienen Dios les dio el mismo versículo, Isaías 61, 1 y 2.
Not the Luke version, but the actual. Yeah.
Ajá, Isaías. Y cómo Dios les dio la visión de que ellos van a discipular 1 millón de personas en estos 10 años. Esa es la visión de ellos que Dios les dio. ¿Qué nos está diciendo?
awesome.
Dios está acelerando. No sabemos de aquí a 10 años en esta nueva década en que estamos, si probablemente Dios viene, después de Jesús viene, por su iglesia? No sabemos, pero Dios quiere que abramos nuestros ojos, que no estemos conformes como iglesia, pero es tiempo de que salgamos hacia esas personas que Dios ya tiene preparadas para traerlas a su reino.
Y yo creo que esto es importante porque a mí me gusta leer mucho sobre números y estadísticas, me gusta leer sobre qué está pasando en el país, ¿no? Y acabo de leer una estadística hace como una hora atrás, o una hora antes de empezar. Y es sobre un reporte del cómo está el cristianismo entre los latinos aquí en Estados Unidos. Y dice que en los últimos 10 años el catolicismo entre los latinos era como un 58, 57% de todos los latinos aquí en
Los Ángeles?
en todo Estados Unidos
Okay.
eran católicos,
Okay.
activos en la iglesia católica.
¿Y ahora?
¿no? Y en los últimos 10 años ha bajado a un 48%, o sea que ha bajado como un 10%,
Ajá.
que ya no van, simplemente no van a la iglesia católica,
Ajá.
especialmente los jóvenes. Pero al mismo tiempo, entre el mundo evangélico o la iglesia evangélica, el número se ha mantenido en un 25% en los últimos 10, 15 años. No ha habido un crecimiento, pues.
Y es tiempo.
En Estados Unidos
Se ha
hay
estancado.
iglesias, hay muchas cosas nuevas, pero en forma general
No se está
solamente se ha
alcanzando.
mantenido en un 25% en los últimos 10 o 15 años.
Yeah.
El cristianismo, o sea, el evangelio no ha avanzado.
Exacto.
O sea, se ha quedado, se ha muerto gente, me imagino, y gente
Sí.
nueva ha habido, ¿no? O inmigrantes que ya son cristianos vienen o lo que sea. Se ha quedado un 25% del cristianismo
Estancado.
de los latinos. El número que ha crecido es como en un 10 o 15%.
Los coreanos.
No.
¿No?
Estamos hablando únicamente de los latinos aquí en Estados
Ok.
Unidos.
Guatemalteco.
No, el único grupo que ha crecido son lo que le llaman en inglés los nones.
What? Nones.
Nuns?
Non-believers?
The nuns? The nuns?
Nones.
Yeah.
Non-believers?
Los que
Yeah,
no creen
los que no participan
en
In
nada.
Catholic or nothing?
no son nada. Cuando les preguntan qué eres, nada.
But spiritual or not spiritual? Nothing.
Nada.
Algunos de ellos sí, en cierta manera dicen creo en Dios, creo que existe, pero no
Not
participan
affiliated.
ni en la católica, ni en la cristiana, ni en la evangélica, ni nada.
And what percentage you said that grew to?
Como del 12 al 15% de todos los latinos en Estados
Ahí
Unidos.
está,
Es uno de
la
los
gran
grupos
necesidad.
que ha estado creciendo más,
Wow.
los
10
nones.
¿Y son jóvenes de qué edades?
Mayormente son lo que le llaman los mileniales y también los abajo de los
Como
mileniales.
la de
Como
tu-
Dorima.
Gen Z.
Ya, no,
30 and
como
below.
de 35, 25,
para
20.
abajo.
Ya, no.
The
no
young
quieren.
adults.
Ya, ahí estamos viendo la gran necesidad.
Ese es
pues,
el grupo que ni
entonces.
católico ni evangélico son nones.
Por eso es que
Es
Dios
el grupo
está...
que más ha crecido.
But I feel like that group is most open because they don't say they're atheists. They say they're spiritual. So in a sense,
Yeah,
they do
pero-
believe in God.
El problema es de que ellos sí creen, aceptan que hay
But the
un
religion,
creador,
They,
etcétera,
they hate
pero they hate the church.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And I
Well-
think the last 10 years, the Catholic Church has been affected a lot, especially
Yeah.
with all the rape accusations and everything.
Yeah.
People are like kind of, I don't know, they don't feel the same
Well,
about it anymore.
en mi opinión, lo que hay tres cosas que
Y ese es un estudio que hizo un grupo serio, no es nada más alguien así, lo hizo el Pew Research,
Pew
que es
Review.
considerado uno de los mejores
Yeah.
para ese tipo de
Okay,
información.
going back to
A
what
ver,
I was
Yashi,
saying.
¿qué es lo que
Excuse
te-
me, so rude. Jeez. So, what I was gonna say, there's three things why there hasn't been growth. Number one, the first reason is because there's a lot of, I guess, Christians that are not part of a church, but they follow a person, like a pastor or a movement. Like, I feel like when I was thinking about like what you were saying, reaching 10,000 people in 10 years, I was like, that's a lot. But then I thought that's nothing. Because even in LA alone, there's millions of people, and we're just one church. 10,000. There's probably 10,000 in a couple of blocks around the church.
Yes.
So 10,000 is nothing. So I was
Nada.
like, at first, like, oh, that's gonna be hard. Like,
There's 3 families
all
to
this
a house.
competition with all these churches. Like, there's no
No.
competition. This is not a competition. It's God's kingdom growth. So I was like, oh no, all the churches need at least 10,000. So I was thinking, okay, so number one, there's enough people. There's more than enough people. There's not there's not enough disciples. We need more disciples to be able to reach more
Mhm.
people. And then number two, there's a lot of people that follow people, pastors or movements, and they're not part of a church.
That's
they're not
so-
part of planted. So there's a lot of
Mhm.
millennials. They just
Mhm.
follow pastors from one
Friends.
pastor to
Pero no
another,
están-
but they're not members. And the main reason is number 3, because they're not seeing miracles. They want to see miracles that happen, you know, in the era
Cambios.
of Billy Graham, in the era where the Holy Spirit, you know, in the Azusa Street. We've gone down from that to like where the generation, like Dad was sharing on Sunday, how like they haven't transmitted that. They've only transmitted religion. And I saw this pastor, he's like young, he was sharing about like how like a lot of young people don't want to come to church because they don't see miracles, they don't see change in people's lives. And that's what the church is supposed to be about, because it's about God, it's about His Holy Spirit, not about a pastor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Otra cosa importante de este grupo, porque, o sea, yo estoy pensando, o sea, una de las cosas es que muchos de estos jóvenes incluso son activos en muchas non-profits.
Yeah, they love the cause.
Yeah, o sea,
Purpose driven.
o sea, incluso en faith-based non-profits, excepto que no van a la iglesia.
Yeah.
Pero sí ayudan en el trabajo que están haciendo. O sea, por un lado, no quieren saber o sea, unos al punto de hate church, ¿sí me entiendes? Por X cosas, por muchas cosas. Pero al mismo tiempo, sí ayudan y sí participan, sí es algo que beneficia.
Community.
Yeah, they're not bad people.
Yeah.
They're like,
No.
Yeah, o
it's
sea,
because I feel
o sea,
like. Yeah.
O sea, no es de que
interrupt.
sean, andan en drogas. Well, maybe algunos sí andan en pasos malos, cosas malas.
Es que lo que
Pero la
es-
gran mayoría, ellos dicen, yo quiero que mi vida
Sí, acá.
cuente.
Purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, que tenga un propósito.
Yeah.
It's not
yo
about
quiero-
the money or
O
I need to do
religión.
something that is meaningful and something that is
Purpose driven.
making a difference in the world. That's what
Yeah.
they want. That's the main thing for them. I want to make a difference in the world, and somehow they don't connect the church as a way
It's-
for them to accomplish, what they want to do, that is making a difference in the world.
Me growing up, I feel like
Yeah.
all my friends would tell me it's because I go to church and it's just too like, they're too religion in the sense that it's
Repetitive.
too like theory, and they try to outsmart each other. They try to like, I know this, I do this, and I feel like it's like this weird. And that's how it felt in my generation. It was too like, en vez de enfocarse nomás en what the church or what God's purpose for us was, that's what I felt, that it was like almost like too quién sabe más, or who's more spiritual than the other person, and we forgot like it's not about us, it's about us as a church going out and making a difference to our community and doing stuff for others.
Exacto.
It's like, look what God did to me, now it's my turn to do something for someone else and help them.
Yo creo que lo que la iglesia ha perdido la importancia de discipular, el discipulado. Y eso es una de las cosas, porque no es solamente traer a la persona que sea parte de una iglesia, mira, nosotros tenemos esto, no, te podemos ayudar, te podemos dar esto, pero si uno no discipula a esa persona, pues nunca va a crecer, nunca
Planted.
they're just
va a dar
followers.
fruto. Exacta, solamente son gente seguidoras que siguen, me gusta esta iglesia porque tiene esto, lo otro, pero no son discípulos de
It's kind of like
Jesús.
what Dad preached this Sunday.
Yeah.
It's just a little ornament tree,
Bonsai tree.
bonsai tree.
No, y una persona así nunca va a dar fruto. Tiene uno que, la persona tiene que estar
Stuck.
plantada, y para eso uno tiene que pasar tiempo de uno a uno para discipular a esa persona, para que la persona realmente tenga un encuentro verdadero con el amor de Dios, de qué es Jesús, y que esa misma persona pueda también tocar con el amor de Dios a otros,
Yeah.
pero que no se vuelva religión o
No,
religioso.
y por eso es importante para el Espíritu Santo,
Yeah,
porque
exactamente.
el único que puede, dice la
Exactamente.
Biblia, que puede
Guiarnos
convencer al
así.
mundo de pecado,
Es
el
el
único que puede
Espíritu
revelar
Santo.
a Jesús, el único que puede transformar las vidas es el Espíritu Santo, y por eso es importante
En nuestras
retomar
vidas.
esa palabra, ¿verdad? Y hacerla nuestra,
Yeah.
de
Holy
veras,
Spirit.
en todo lo que hagamos, de que verdaderamente como iglesia podamos depender del
Sí,
Espíritu Santo en
porque
todo.
lo que se ha creído en las iglesias cristianas es que, ya hablo en lenguas, eso es todo. Cuando el Espíritu Santo es más que eso, es Dios en
Or a
nosotros.
lot of people don't want to
O
talk in
aún
tongues
cuando el
anymore.
evento,
Yeah,
o cuando el
enseñar.
evento, la conferencia, el culto, lo que sea, simplemente está enfocada en, wow, qué tremenda bendición, qué bonito
Yeah.
está, qué
Pero
bonito se
no
siente.
es eso, es más.
Y no No es como los discípulos
Ujú.
que dice la palabra del Señor que cuando fueron llenos del Espíritu Santo iban por todas partes hablando de Jesús.
Y haciendo milagros.
Exacto, haciendo gloria a Dios. No se quedaban, hay que esperar la próxima conferencia
No,
porque está
no,
bonita
donde
y qué
quiera
bendición.
que
Y
iban.
ya tengo el último podcast, ya tengo el último disco, ya tengo el disco nuevo de este grupo.
Déjame ir a la escuela bíblica primero.
Y ya, cosas así.
Ajá.
Era de, recibían la palabra, recibían
Y
el
la
Espíritu
creían
pum,
y
y luego,
salían.
pum, iban, salían, básicamente.
Y
ya.
eso es lo que Dios quiere, que
Ya.
todos,
That
Dios quiere
urgency.
usar a todos,
Yeah.
así como no nomás a cierta persona, pero Dios quiere levantar a toda su iglesia, a toda persona que se deje usar por el Espíritu Santo, porque es el Espíritu Santo en nosotros que Él va a hacer la obra. Él es el que va a hacer los milagros, pero nosotros tenemos que entender quién es el Espíritu Santo, conocer al Espíritu Santo y simplemente dejarnos usar por el Espíritu Santo, porque Él es el que va a convencer de pecado a la persona. Por eso es bien importante.
And I think we'll need even a part 2 of this because it's 45-minute mark.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
It's okay. Go ahead,
It's
Sammy.
okay. I feel like when the conversation is good, it doesn't have to be timed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A ver, Sammy, ¿qué ibas a decir?
Yeah. And it's
Nada.
crazy. No. Stop.
Nada.
No, but I see this
No, no, no.
urgency, and the urgency is even causing a great, quick answers to our prayers. Like I remember the other day, last Wednesday, I was praying with Don. I was saying, God, I truly believe with all my heart. There's so many believers here on this campus, but they're just too asleep, too whatever, caught up in their own business to not want to take charge of this ministry, to like do something in this campus.
Okay.
But God, I just pray that you may rise up believers who will be willing to answer the call you've called to all of us, and that us as navigators may be able to capture these people and really push them in the right direction. And literally the next day and continuously after that, we've been tabling. So we set out a table, a booth, and we say, hey, we're the navigators, and we just like right there doing the bridge illustration.
What's the bridge illustration?
Es-
Sammy, no, antes,
Deja que
se me va a olvidar. Se me va a olvidar.
Damn, he's like a little kid.
Ya, tengo que decir
No, a
algo.
él se le va a olvidar.
I know.
Ya,
He's a little kid.
tengo que, si no se me va a olvidar.
Say it.
Alzheimer's.
Si estamos queriendo en serio ir a Oaxaca, ¿ok? ¿En serio?
Deja que termine esa vez.
No, pero
Such a jump.
I think you're supposed to say this after we finish the
No.
podcast.
no
No?
es paseo, queremos llevar un viaje
Missionary.
No, I
misionero
know. I'm just kidding.
a los jóvenes.
Yeah.
Y
In
lo
the
que yo
summer?
Ya
quiero-
hablamos con
en el
el
summer,
con el
ya,
misionero hoy.
él me dice que él puede llevar, porque está aquí, no está allá,
Oh.
pero si yo puedo acompañarlos al final de agosto o after the first week de agosto. Y la cosa es, dice que lo que yo iba a decir es, Sammy está mencionando, we were tabling, we were doing the presentation.
Yeah.
So lo que a mí me gustaría es como entrenar a los jóvenes de la iglesia.
The bridge.
Todo eso que tú estás diciendo, the bridge y todo
Para
eso,
cuando vayamos
para
a
cuando
México.
vayan, pues, ¿qué van a hacer allá? No vamos a ir a la playa.
What does he do? Those missionaries, like they help
Él nos puede conectar con muchas iglesias allá,
Para ir a
en
evangelizar.
regiones literalmente donde la gente, por eso es importante que sepan mensajes más como ilustrados, porque no habla español. Son áreas rurales, muchos pueblitos chiquitos, es ir a las montañas.
Donde hablan su propio
Ya,
idioma.
But it's not
Zapoteca,
like helping them like in their house. It's not like clean the church. You know how some missionary
No.
trips are like that?
No.
Él
Yo,
hace otra
la idea
cosa.
es ir al
evangelize.
incluso que dijo que iba a conseguir un dentista
Ajá.
para que mientras ellos hacen presentaciones o lo que sea, también
Dentista
les
les
ayude el
ayuda.
dentista a la gente, porque eso hace que la gente venga en
Venga.
las plazas.
Yeah.
Y
Really
so
cool.
sería maybe llevar guitarras, si alguien sabe, quién sabe guitarras, y por ejemplo si va
Jeremiah.
Jeremías, vas tú, ahora no
Piano.
sé quién
Yeah.
más, un little piano, ¿sí me entiendes? Con una
iPad. You know the
de
iPad? Josh's iPad.
ya,
You
de
can play
esas
piano
speakers,
through
de
there.
esas chiquitos, de esas de
Wireless.
Bluetooth,
Yeah.
wireless.
Yeah.
Ya, o él dice, ahí las venden en Oaxaca, en los Swammis.
Yeah.
Dice, acuérdate que nos dijo,
Oh,
se
sí.
conectan Bluetooth, dice, y uno puede predicar con esas bocinas donde quiera.
Yeah.
Son bien baratas allá.
But
Made
yeah,
in China.
yeah. So,
Coronavirus.
Okay.
but I was
Ah.
saying,
So hay que entrenarlos.
A ver, ¿qué ibas a
as
decir?
I was saying,
So wait, so does that mean August of this year or August of
No,
next
not
year?
this year.
So
Joshua.
August or July?
No, August.
June or July?
No,
You
not
should just
June
mute
or
his
July.
mic, man.
Okay.
Él
Wait,
dijo-
wait, one more? No, she was gonna talk.
Okay.
Sammy, she was gonna
Vamos a
talk.
dejar que
Sammy,
termine.
Sammy, she was gonna talk. Talk, mom.
No,
Finish.
él
Elders,
que
respect
termine
your
y
elders.
luego después
No,
ya.
no, you first.
Okay, Sammy, ¿qué pasó?
Terrible.
I saw a little twitch in your
Say.
eye.
All right, mom, finish
Se le
up.
olvidó.
Ya se olvidó.
God, give
Me
me
and Don
patience.
were hanging
No,
out.
ok, estaban
No,
orando
You were
para
showing
que-
the bridge
No,
illustration
estaban
on the
orando
table.
para
You guys are
que-
playing golf?
I'm the one who knows, so shh.
You guys are playing golf?
Okay, dale.
No. If anyone knows Joshua, man,
If
it's
me-
one thing to be friends with him, it's another to live with him. So, warning, Vanessa, you have no idea what it's like
I
to
know,
live
it's gonna
with
be
this
so
guy.
fun, amazing. Like, oh my gosh. So me,
don't know, man.
me and Mr. Dan, we were playing golf, and what else?
No, estaban orando para que jóvenes
No,
vinieran.
estaban tabling.
Oh,
que-
Only
wait, so-
Sammy knows.
Wait,
you guys
so
are
what-
just adding more to the leña. Just stop.
Y ahora,
Ya no hables, amigo.
See, it's not me, it's mom.
Déjalo ya, déjalo. A ver.
okay,
I'm
Wait,
so
wait.
serious about that.
Wait, mom, ¿qué?
Okay, look.
a ver, termina.
Don't cry yet.
Before that, we were just getting people who are interested in the sign because we have a sign that says free shirt for 5 minutes. And in those
Free shirt?
yeah, we're giving away
5
shirts
minutes?
if they gave us 5 minutes of their
Oh.
time.
Oh.
And so that time after we prayed for that,
Y'all have size mediums?
oh my god.
Déjalo que termine.
Okay.
Don't say it.
So,
¿Y lo que pasó, Sammy?
okay. We literally set up the tent. And immediately before we even finished setting up the tent, there's people coming up because we had signs already. And they're like, yo, is this a Bible club? I want to be part of this. I've always wanted this.
Wow.
Boom, one person. And then again, boom, another person. And then boom again, another person. And a whole group of girls just came up and just
Girls?
Woo, girls.
group after group, people just arming up just because we're a Christian club on here on campus. And two of the people that came today were one of those people that just approached us, said, oh, is this a Bible study group? I want to be part of this.
Tremendo.
So it's crazy. Really,
Slowly.
no. What I'm trying to say is this time is a time of urgency. So if you pray for
Yeah.
something that's part of God's
Amen,
plan,
amen.
the answers will be prayed. And the
Amen.
prayers will be
Answered.
answered in
Amén,
that same
amén,
urgency.
así es.
The answers will be
Amén,
prayed.
así es. Dios va, si lo creemos y oramos, Dios va a contestar
Amén.
nuestra oración y las almas van a venir. Nosotros lo estamos viendo. Los últimos servicios que hemos estado teniendo de este año han estado llegando cada domingo personas
Yeah.
al servicio.
Yeah.
De allí del alrededor.
Yeah.
Gente que ha llegado por ellos mismos.
Answered prayers.
Amén.
Hey, that's a good thing to put at
Mm.
table. If you give us 5 minutes, to give you a free shirt.
Yeah, it was a
Oye,
navigator
Oye,
shirt.
¿Qué si hacemos algo? Poner una mesa allá afuera de los
5 minutes, te
servicios
regalamos un chuchito.
y regalar algo. Esa es
Un
la
hot dog.
camiseta. Mira qué bonita.
I know.
It looks like an
Porque esta para
active
atrás.
shirt.
But don't go out and make a shirt. Let us
Ay, qué
design it.
bonitas. Mira, hacerlas así.
No.
¿No?
They're super
No,
sick
no,
though.
no.
Very
Super
clean.
comfy.
They
Yeah.
look
Fit
they look
nice.
like an active. You know
Super
the
nice.
active brand? It looks
Yeah.
really nice.
Oye, hay que hacerlas con azul.
Just
make
copy and paste.
Please don't make a shirt without asking us. Don't pull a Dorimo.
Pero le dije al Señor que les iba a mandar hoy en la mañana.
Ay, ¿no lo has hecho?
No, pues ¿dónde?
The design?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Okay, now we have time.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, whatever.
Sammy designed it.
Wow, tremendo. Estamos en un mover glorioso
Mm-hmm.
del Espíritu Santo.
Yeah, I think all the prayers that we've been praying for 7 years and all the miracles that we've been seeing is like it's a confirmation, and all the ideas that everyone's been having, it's another
Yes.
confirmation.
I know. Finally, you dress nice on Sundays. You always dressed ugly. Finally, the prayers answered.
I sometimes.
No, you never.
I just
you dress hideous. Your pants are all like super nasty. Shirt super wanga. Ugly shoes, all dirty.
Ay, Sacha, no
Super
digas
dirty.
eso, no
Typical
es
video
cierto.
editor. Yeah. I gotta tell him how it is.
well, it's because I don't know. I really I don't really try in my outfits. I just like whatever. Like the first thing that comes to my mind. Okay, the most comfortable and easy to wear.
So no.
And most ugliest.
It's okay. It's okay.
Like just what he's wearing right now.
Tienes trajes ahí que
I
nunca te
probably
has
wear this
puesto.
like 3 more times this week before I wash
Oh,
it.
that's disgusting.
¿Cuál?
This one.
No, don't do that.
Look at her face.
It's okay. It's just like no one's
Okay.
gonna look.
So, ¿cómo concluimos este
I think we need to
día?
have a part 2,
I
but
think we need to have a Q&A. Go.
No.
Well, also, like, we need to make an engagement to our audience. It's almost like, how is it? ¿Qué es lo que ustedes están viendo en su, as small as your own home or your own
Yeah.
personal life? What is it that you're seeing this year that God is speaking to you, or He's already changing, or ideas that He te está dando, and you could share with us, because as part of this podcast, it's a community que queremos crecer. Es no nomás nosotros hablando, but we wanted to be an open conversación con ustedes para que así puedan nosotros sentir lo que ustedes están sintiendo y puede transmitir la misma visión a la gente que nos está escuchando.
Yeah.
Y también es importante, si no quieren poner mensajes públicos, porque a veces la gente tiene peticiones de oración, mándanos un mensaje, para orar. Porque a veces yo no voy a poner cosas que son personales ahí abajo, comentario. Entonces nos pueden mandar un mensaje a través de Messenger. Y claro, esa es una manera que si quieren una palabra o un consejo o algo, también escríbanos. Yo sé que hay cosas que no se pueden hacer así por medio de este medio, pero sí nos puede mandar y estaremos dispuestos a hacer lo que sea necesario.
Pero si
para
Dios
ayudar.
ha hecho un milagro, si Dios, como tú decías, si Dios está poniendo también ese
Un
mismo
sentir.
sentir de que es tiempo, de que Dios está haciendo en nosotros el acelerar, el
iglesia,
crecimiento,
en
el
su
salir,
familia.
el compartir y todo eso. De veras, compártanos lo que Dios está haciendo en su vida, en su casa, en su hogar, en su iglesia, porque pues somos el cuerpo de Cristo y es el Espíritu Santo trabajando en todos nosotros, donde quiera que estemos. Es Dios que quiere ser glorificado en nuestras vidas y a través de nuestras vidas.
And I think in the last podcast hablamos de cómo we wanted to start like almost like chat rooms, the prayers.
Ajá, queremos
Is that something
tener
that's going to start
reuniones.
soon, or
Para
when
el-
is that?
Para el mes que viene.
El mes que viene vamos a
queremos.
empezar.
Yeah,
ya,
because
el mes que viene.
Si alguien nos está escuchando y no va a nuestra iglesia y quiere ser parte de todo esto, déjanos saber y le podemos conectar. Oiga, este grupo va a comenzar a las 6 de la mañana o ahorita va a ser en la tarde, lo que sea, y podemos ayudarle a conectarte para que sea parte de esta comunidad.
Mándenos un mensaje ya sea aquí en los comentarios o en Messenger para que podamos ayudarles.
Y también otra forma que ustedes pueden ayudar es a veces nomás diciendo un testimonio o algo.
Sí.
Maybe hay alguien que necesita escuchar ese testimonio, que está pasando por la misma situación o necesita algo de motivación para ellos también creer en un milagro ellos mismos, porque tú puedes hacer un instrumento a alguien que ni sabes que ellos lo necesitan, y esa es la parte bien importante de decir lo que Dios está haciendo en tu vida, para que seas una luz no nomás en donde tú estás, pero a través de estos medios de sociales, de Instagram, de Facebook, Spotify, todo eso, porque esa es la manera de cómo funciona este mundo. Si tú pones algo en social media que es tan impactante, se puede llevar como un fuego a all of social
Así
media.
es.
So it's important to be a
Hay que
light
usar los medios
everywhere.
de comunicación para testificar lo que Dios está haciendo y como tú estabas diciendo, para bendecir a otros.
Yeah.
Y pues nosotros hay que usarlo para bien, amén, para testificar de lo que Dios está haciendo. Sammy quiere compartir algo, a ver. Sammy.
I just remembered another thing that's crazy about the movement that the Holy Spirit is making right now. Dad, okay, what are you going to be preaching about every Wednesday?
Ephesians.
Ephesians.
Efesios.
The Navigators have Nav nights and Nav meetings Tuesday nights.
Ephesians.
Last year they went over the wheel illustration.
Wow.
And this year we not only have our Nav nights but also our Bible studies. Last semester we went over Titus. This semester, guess what book we're going over? Ephesians.
Efesios.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lefty.
Exactamente.
Exactly the same.
Y tu papá escogió este libro de Efesios porque habla de lo que somos en Cristo,
Exactly, yeah.
de lo que Dios quiere hacer a través de nosotros. Y el libro de Efesios es un libro tremendo,
one
porque
of the
eso
great
nos
ones.
abre los ojos de
And
lo que
something more.
Dios quiere hacer.
Yeah.
And we're recording those, right?
Yeah.
And we're posting them on Spotify?
No.
No. Wait, that hasn't started yet, so we'll
Okay,
see.
okay. We should
Yeah.
definitely
Hay que
post them
hacerlo.
then.
Okay.
But another thing
Hey.
is with the Nav Nights, the message that he's focusing in on is based off because before he was starting the year, he told me, "Oh man, 2020 is coming up." Well, yeah, the year of perfect vision, because you guys always say it. He was like, "Oh man, and he stayed quiet. And then a couple of days later, we talked again. The director, his name's Carlos, and he said, "All right, I have my word for this for this upcoming semester. For the year of 2020, a perfect vision, we need to set our eyes on Christ.
Wow.
A closer look on the Gospels and Jesus is the title of the Nav Nights."
Are you sure this guy's not hacking Dad's computer?
No.
The Holy Spirit.
It's the Holy
Junior.
Spirit. So it's crazy. The same exact
Y se llama
movement.
Carlos.
Y se llama Carlos
Oh.
Ortiz.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's you. It was you. Oh.
Really crazy. Really
Yeah,
crazy.
Carlos
Wow,
Ortiz.
qué tremendo. Es el mover del Espíritu Santo, no cabe duda.
Yeah. Y
Ya vamos a terminar.
lo que iba a decir es de que, como estaban diciendo, tenemos otros medios. Estabas mencionando en Spotify, en SoundCloud. Aunque
No,
muchos-
don't ever mention SoundCloud. Never. It's
No.
only Spotify and Apple.
Unless
And
you
it's
want to
Spo-
become a rapper.
Yeah, Spotify. SoundCloud is our host. It's kind of
Yeah.
like our
Or your
storage.
store. Yeah,
It's
pero
trash.
Spotify and
Spotify
Apple.
and
SoundCloud
iTunes.
doesn't exist, guys. It's a
Yeah.
lie.
So
Okay.
follow us on SoundCloud.
Yeah, ahí
Follow
estamos.
us on Spotify and Apple. No,
Oh, you said SoundCloud.
Spotify and Apple, and they're under Centro de Vida Victoriosa.
Centro de Vida
Yeah,
Victoriosa.
and share it
Yeah.
because we're gonna start putting these videos on YouTube también. And I know live Facebook is really promotes live, but I'm gonna start faking live, like as you're gonna see this episode.
Don't tell
it's
them.
fake
Don't
live.
tell them.
Well,
Say
how are they
it.
gonna know it's specially edited, the intro and the album?
Dude, they don't know that.
Yeah. Well, now they know. Well, now
It's
they know.
like the people that don't know that they can buy houses.
Well, actually, they won't. They don't know that.
That's a burn. If you know, you know.
Look, you just edit this out.
Yeah.
Like,
Just edit. Well, I'm not want to do work. Why are you trying to make me do work?
yeah, like I'm gonna say something really better now. Edit it out. Ready?
No, I'm not.
Ya mero se me salió.
Ya mero se me salió. Like a pastor en Puerto Vallarta. Yo
No
soy
sé.
humano también. ¿Qué dijo? ¿No coman cárcaras?
No.
Oh, let's go. I'm done. I'm
¿Qué
done.
dijo?
Let's go.
Nah,
I'm
nah,
done.
it's okay.
I'm
¿Cómo?
going.
¿Carnívoros?
I'm going. I'm going.
Ni tu mamá sabe. A ver.
No coman
Carcansas.
carquinia.
Carchin.
No coman.
Carcansas.
¿Carnivoco?
No.
Gargantas.
En otras palabras,
¿Carcajos? No.
chismes, rumores, ¿cómo le llamó
No.
él?
¿Cómo se llama? Si ustedes saben cómo se dice un animal que has echó a perder. Right?
Coronavirus.
I don't know. Like leftover, comida.
It's
Carcass.
Carnívoros. No. It's something.
leftovers.
Carcajados.
Oh my gosh, let's just end this, please.
yeah.
You
Okay.
are
¿Cómo se dice?
you're ruining everything.
¿Cómo se dice? Tu mamá sí sabe.
No,
¿Cómo se
no,
dice?
no.
A ver, di.
Carcaños.
No coman.
Carrañas.
Carrañas.
No, es otra palabra. No coman.
Couscous.
No,
He's about to die right now.
no coman.
Goroinshigwa.
Bueno, vamos a dejarlo ahí.
No. What is it?
What is it?
Tu papá sabe y no quiere decir. Él
Carrañas.
sabe.
Carrañas sounds
Carraña.
really close.
Carraña.
Carroña.
Carroñas. Carroñas. No coman carroñas. Yeah.
Carroña.
And we need to start training our other musicians because you never know when you're gonna fall. That was really interesting. But if you were there at the church, it was pretty funny.
Okay,
All
well,
But otra vez, please.
Damn, dude, you
pónganos
plead
sus
so much.
comentarios.
Let us comments. Please let us know where you're listening from. ¿De dónde nos estás escuchando?
Spotify.
Alex,
SoundCloud.
No, like, oh, I'm in Texas. Oh, I'm driving to work. Oh, I'm at work listening
Alex, ahí
to
ponnos
it.
un comentario, él nos
Yeah,
vio
siempre.
también la semana
Yeah.
pasada. Gracias, Alex, porque siempre
Yeah.
estás ahí.
Yeah, thank you.
Y también la Marcela siempre
Awesome.
Yeah.
está ahí.
¿Se llama Marisela o
Oh,
Maricela?
Maricela.
Yeah.
Carroñas.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Well,
I forgot this moment.
Marcela.
good night.
And we'll be keeping the message rolling. Tune in next week.
¿Cómo?